my channel. My name is Megan if this is your first time here, and in today's video we are doing a chit chat get ready with me. Hair, makeup, and also a little bit of where I've been at, because your girl has been absent here on YouTube for about 3 weeks time now, really like a month since I sat down and filmed. And I'm gonna just explain why. So if you guys want to see me do my makeup, have a little chit chat, then please keep watching. Oh my goodness, it has been so long since I've actually like sat down here to film a video. Like, I have not like actually sat in front of this camera in about a month. And in my filming room I haven't actually sat here in a while. Like, I haven't sat here so long that I found a noodle from the video I did trying those spicy noodles. Like, how dirty is that? Like, that's how long it's been since I've actually sat down here to film. So welcome back. So today I felt like I would do just like a chit chat get ready with me, because when I was trying to think of like what would be my first video to go up after being gone for a month, what would it be? And it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this video, I'm gonna do this video. And I was like, well, maybe you should just like do a chit chat get rid of me and just like say why you were gone for a month. I don't think anybody missed me, but however, I give you an explanation. So today I am going to be trying out a couple of new products. I ordered some new makeup brushes from Amazon. Whoa. They're from this brand called M.I.A, and I don't even know how many brushes you get in here, but they seem to be really good quality. And I really don't know what it is with me. Like, I keep buying makeup brushes. It's literally like a sick obsession. You know that TV show? What is it called? My Weird Obsession, or I don't even know what it's called. But it would not be a Megan's video if I didn't break something. But I don't know what it is with me and makeup brushes, but I'll definitely have them linked down below. But they seem nice. They came packaged really well. Let me just take this off. Nice thick fluffy brush on them. Also, I picked up a few things from Sephora. I really did not get a lot. Most of it is stuff that I already used that I just repurchased, but I did grab one of the Rare Beauty blushes because I wanted to try them out. I heard good things about them, so I was like, let's try it out. But anyway, I'm gonna pull my hair up, get it off of my neck, because honestly it's quite hot in my filming room. And let's get started. First things first, I'm going to start with my primer. I'm using the Ordinary High Adherence Primer, silicone primer. And this is also one of the items that I purchased in my recent Sephora order. I feel like I can't find this primer other than Sephora. And typically I buy my Ordinary products on Ulta, or I get them from Ulta. And I don't recall seeing this at Ulta. Again, don't recall. Not 1000% sure. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to take a quick intermission to let my dogs out because they were being ghetto, and I'm just like, who has time for this? But anyway, I opened all of the brushes. I feel like they don't really have a good bronzing brush, so I'm probably going to be using my Ride or Die brush, which is my Real Techniques contour brush. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my Dior Skin Forever foundation. I am in the shade 51. And then I also brought one of these little mirror like makeup palettes, I think that's what they call it, because I normally put my makeup on the back of my hand, and I feel that like when I'm going out I'll forget that I have like a residue makeup on the back of my hand, and then I'll put it on my face, and then it'll just be like, it'll get on my clothes. Do you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm using this like flat pointed brush to initially put on the product. It does come with a little beauty blender, so I'm gonna try that out too. But I'm just gonna first put this on my face using this little brush and then blend it in. So like I said, I had been MIA on YouTube for quite some time, and it wasn't even like I planned on like being MIA. It kind of just happened. Like, I would turn the camera on wanting to film and then just be like, I can't do it. I'm gonna go ahead and with their beauty blender and try it out to just press this product in. Oh no, it picks up every little bit of product. I don't like that at all. Okay, that brush did not work for me, so let's try this again. I'm using my regular brush, one of my favorites. I'm using the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush because the brush and the beauty blender is already a fail, so no. So starting over with what I was saying, I kind of disappear into thin air because I didn't know it at the time, but I was just like really suffering from a depression. Like I knew that something was off with me, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. But I thought that it would be something that would just like kind of go away on its own, and it wasn't. Like I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't go to work. Like I literally did not have it in me to do everyday things. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't care to shower, I didn't care if I ate dinner that day, like I didn't care if I ate, like I just didn't care about nothing. Like I just wanted to lay in bed and wallow in self-pity. That's how I felt. So finally I went to the doctor and I told them how I was feeling, and my doctor was like, well, I think you should try some antidepressants. So he wrote me a prescription for some antidepressants and I got them filled. So being depressed and then having anxiety and you mesh them together, that is a shit show. Okay, it's a shit show. So he gave me the antidepressants, I filled the prescription, but I was reluctant to take them. Now hear me out. I knew that I wanted help and I knew that I needed help, but I was nervous about the medical, like a medication approach to it, even though I okayed it and said that that's what I thought I needed initially at that point. So to kind of back this up, one second. So quick pause because I'm going to be doing these both at the same time. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Camo Concealer, you guys know, in the shade Deep Olive. And then for new product wise from Sephora, I picked up the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in a color Love. It's supposed to be like a orange, burnt orange type of shade, and I want to try that TikTok trend where they have the blush right underneath the concealer and they blend it in. It's like all one seamless type of. Never tried it. It's gonna be my first time doing it, so if it look like a shit show, then we might have to wash this off and just start all over again, but hopefully that's not the case. So I had got my prescription filled, but I didn't feel like I wanted to take them because I was nervous that one, I was gonna be dependent on it. Like I was like, I don't want this to be something I feel like I can't live like my everyday life without these pills now. Like I was just nervous that I would not be like functional without it and I would be dependent on it, and that kind of like made me nervous. And I was like, oh, what if it makes me worse than what I am, because like what if I become so dependent on it that I don't need them, and that my depression just get worse if I stop taking them, and da 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 da. So I decided ultimately not to take them. And then I was like, well, the first step is just acknowledging that you have a problem, right? You know that you're depressed. So now it's come terms to find a solution. So if you don't want to take the medication, what is the next step, right? So my next step was to think about what my other options would be. So I was like, well, maybe we can try talk therapy. Maybe I need to just sit down and talk to somebody. Maybe I'll feel better if I do that. And then my doctor, he's very like holistic, and he's like, oh, well, maybe, you know, do yoga, maybe stretch and da 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 da. I'm lazy, so I know I ain't gonna do that. Realistically, not on an everyday thing. I feel like when they go in with the blush, they go like right underneath the concealer, like so. I'm a little nervous. But we're just gonna go ahead and try to blend this in. I'm gonna start on my forehead first. So right now where I am is I am looking for a therapist, somebody that I can go to and just talk about my feelings with, to kind of get whatever is in my head out, you know what I'm saying, and not just like internalizing it and letting it sit and like stew, you know what I mean. But I feel like right now I've been trying to just do more of things that I enjoy, like riding my bike, going for walks, binge watching my favorite shows, or you know, things like that that kind of get me out of that headspace and put me in a better state of mind, and you know, just like have me feeling and thinking better, you know what I'm saying. But I just feel like for me, turning 30 has been like a shit show. Like honestly, like a shit show. I feel like the older you get, the more aware you become of things that you probably once wasn't even thinking about, and it just opens up like a whole different world of concerns. Like I feel like the older you get, the more your antennas just like go up, you know. Personally, that's just my thought. So it's like, oh my god, 30 years old now, what does that look like for you? You're in a different age bracket. Like what's going on? I'm like, you know, you're not married, you don't have any children. Like I did not think that this is what 30 looked like, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out. So I mean, I just feel like all of those things that I once was never concerned about, I began to become concerned about. Like this that I just did, I'm a little concerned. So yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I do not know. So then it's like, you know, like I said, you just start to think about stuff that normally would not be of a concern to you. So it's like, oh my god, how long do I have to have a kid? You know, if I'm not married by this time, is it going to be too late and close that window of me having children? Do I want children? Do I even want to get married? You know, like all of those things. And then when you see, of course, other people that's your age that has already done those things, like I know it's easier said than done when people say, well, don't compare your life to other people. Everybody is on their own journey. Everything happens, you know, and at the right time that it's meant to happen for you, and da da da. That's easier said than done. We have social media, you know, it's like I feel like you're constantly reminded of certain things. So it's just like, how do you say not to think about stuff like that, or not compare and contrast when you see it in your face? Like it's in your face, you see it, right? So I feel like it's just like easier said than done. Okay, it doesn't look that bad, right? I feel like it don't look that bad. I feel like it's gonna come together. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start to contour my face out. I'm using my Sephora Make No Mistakes foundation and concealer stick in the shade Mahogany. I'm just gonna put this into places that I normally would like to slim out. I'm gonna put this right underneath the blush. I'm gonna like to carve out my jawline. I'm also gonna take a teensy bit of this concealer right here at my jawline. So yeah, you guys, that's just what's pretty much been going on with me. Just like overly analyzing my life and feeling like a little sad about certain things, or how certain things has panned out. But I feel like at the same time, it's like, you know, if you don't like something, you change it. But how do you work on changing when you feel like you're waddling in self-pity? You get what I'm saying? Like you're so fixated on being unhappy that you don't even have the energy to put into doing things or fixing that unhappiness, you know? And I feel like that's kind of like where I was at. But I feel like today I'm in a better headspace, you know. I pretty much, like, for me, I wake up every morning just like telling myself, like, choose happiness, choose yourself, just like don't let what's in the back of your head manifest and just like ultimately kill the vibes, you know. Just every day, day by day, to me, kind of like that's just where I kind of been at right now. Just every day, day by day. And I feel like what I'm trying to say is not being properly translated, because I'm just so off my square with sitting back down to film that it's just like I feel like maybe I'm talking in circles. But I hope that you guys are kind of trying, like, kind of getting what I'm saying, you know. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath my face. So I did do another video of me trying out a bunch of new products, and because I've been absent for a while, I felt like I should put this video up before I do that one. But anyway, this was one of the new products that I purchased. You guys would have saw that. I have worn it or tried it out already, and I really love this. So when you guys see that video, you will see it was I'm obsessed with this thing, and it's the Beauty Blender Powder Puff. But I'm just gonna go and set my powder in the areas that I put that concealer. Honestly, if I don't tell y'all to buy anything, you need to buy this. Like, this thing sets your under eyes so freaking good. Like, holy camole. Okay, so now that I went ahead and set my face in all the areas that I like to basically bake in, I'm going to start on my eyes. So I picked this Jaclyn Hill palette up. She did a collab with Morphe. It's her Armed and Gorgeous palette. Looks like this here. And I got this from Marshall's. It was on sale for $10, $9.99. So it's like, why not? Now, I said I wasn't buying no more palettes, but honestly, the colors in here really sold me, and I was just like, I need it. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I'm first gonna start off with the shade Smooth Criminal. It is a nice transitional shade. It is this orange shade right here. I'm gonna start by putting this into my crease using one of these blending brush number 7. Now, one thing I will say is they face brushes, they wasn't really hitting for me, but their eye brushes are pretty decent, it seems like. So I'm gonna just start working this into my crease. Ooh, this is a nice rich chocolate color. I'm actually gonna use their tapered blush brush to pick this up, which is number 6. So yeah, you guys, that was pretty much explains my absence here on YouTube. I kind of just needed time to figure my own mess out, deal with that before I came back. But honestly, I don't have a huge following on here, so I doubt that anybody actually missed me. I know I miss sitting down filming, but I just don't think anybody else missed me. And it's quite funny because I would literally pick up the camera to want to sit down and film. Like, I tried to vlog so many times. I have so much footage of like me picking up one day, recording a little bit, and just be like, no, I cannot do this, I don't care, and I'll throw the camera on the other side of the room, and then I'll pick it up again, and I'm like, no, but I really love this, I want to do this, and then it's just like, no. So it's like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, like a literally like a downhill spiral, is that what they call it? But it's just like literally switch on, switch off, and that's just how I've been, and that's like how the my imbalance is right now. I'm totally not balanced right now, but like I said, we are figuring it out. I will not let this depression consume me, and I will try to get through it without taking medication. I feel like if I ever get deep into like a deep hole and I feel like I really need like medical help for it, like being medicated, then I'm totally not against it. I just feel like that's not where I'm at right now, and I feel like I can pull myself out of it, so therefore I'm not going to take it. if that makes sense. And one of the other things that I did that I'm really excited about, which you guys will see really soon, it's going to be in my next video, is my room update. And that's another thing, trying to like dial it back a little bit to my depression. I one day was just like, I don't want to get out of bed. I like just want to lay here, sleep all day. But at the same time, I was like, I hate my room. Like, if I sleep in here one more day and I see this room being the way it is one more day, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't want to sleep here. I don't want to be here. I'd rather sleep in the living room on the couch. I hate my room. I hate it so much. And I woke up and I brought paint. I think you guys saw that in my vlog. Like, I literally woke up one morning and was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And I went and brought paint. And I redid my room over. It's gorgeous. I love my room so much. It was such a boost in like my mood that now when I wake up, I'm happy. I'm just like, yes, I love my room. Sometimes changing your environment really helps. Like, I really wholeheartedly believe that shit. Changing your environment does wonders. So anyway, you guys are going to see my room soon. I'm actually like doing my makeup so that I could film an intro to that video, because I need an intro to it. It's literally just little footages of me picking the camera up here and there, showing like little bits and pieces, because I told y'all I really tried, but I just did not have it in me. So you guys are gonna see that soon, and I'm so obsessed. Okay, so next I am going to go in with the color Proud, which is this really dark brown. I feel like I always do a look like this, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? I think my next video that I do on makeup will definitely be a more different look than what I normally always do. But anyway, I'm focusing this on just like my outer corner, I'm sorry. Just to darken it up a little bit. Now I feel like I want like a little gold on my eyes, so I'm gonna go in with this gold Classify. It's two golds in here. One is a really yellow gold and the other one's more so of a brown gold, but I feel like because I went dark in the corner of my eyes, I'm gonna do the darker gold, and it is this shade. I'm gonna pick this up on a shader brush and just start to pat that on. Then I'm going back into my crease brush just to make sure everything is nicely blended on in. So whilst I've been away, I am interested to know what's been going on with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. You know, summer is almost sadly over, but how have you been spending your summer? Have you done anything exciting, anything new? Like, what's up with y'all? Because I told y'all what's been up with me. I ain't been outside, baby. I ain't did nothing. I literally just been in the house, in bed. And yeah, but I am interested to see what's up with you guys. Yeah, I'm trying out this new M.I.A stack mascara. It's a no. Like, I feel like it's literally barely gripping the little non-existent lashes that I got, and it's just not doing it for me. Like, no. For lashes, I am going to be wearing these lashes I got from the Dollar Tree, y'all. It's from LA Color. They were some lashes. They were like $1. I'm going to show you guys. Never would I thought I would be wearing lashes from the freaking Dollar Tree. But I was over there browsing. I was like, $1.25. You don't say. So we're going to put these on. I don't think I'm going to do any liner with this look. I think I'm just going to do lashes. So I'm going to pop these on really quick and I'll be right back. But what I like to do when I have lashes, especially cheaper ones, is like go back and forth and kind of just like bend them upwards like this to kind of get them shaped before I put them on my actual lashes. Sorry guys, I was just on TikTok. I've been obsessed with this one guy who tells like scary stories.
This is a true horrifying story of a real devil's game.
That knows me know I love horror movies. I love like documentaries. I love stuff like that. It drives me crazy. But anyway, I put these lashes on and honestly, I'm not mad at them. For $1.25, I'll do it again. I also picked up this Rimmel London Scandal Eyes 24-hour wear waterproof gel liner in the shade black. I am just gonna go and put this underneath my lash line. I'm also going to go back into that deep brown on this flat pencil and kind of just brush that under my lash line a little bit. I normally don't do this step because I feel like it makes me like I have a black eye, but I am going to darken it up just a little bit. I wish they had a smaller brush in this little kit, but they don't. So we'll just use what we got. I'm going to go ahead and dust away this excess powder from my face. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. For brows, you guys know I like Precisely My Brow by Benefit. So I'm just going to lightly fill in my brows. I do like my brows a little bushy, almost like that untamed look, if you will. I feel like I can never get my brows to match exactly, but it's okay. I'm going to go in with my NYX brow gel and just fluff my brows up. If you guys ever notice, like when I do my makeup, I never do that extra step. You know when girls like carve out their brows and they go in with the concealer underneath it? No, I really don't care about my brows enough to do that. Like, I literally, this is the step in my makeup where I am the most laziest and I just could care less. That's just really how I feel about it. I could care less. Now I'm going to go ahead and back into my palette and I'm going to pick up this like pearly shade. I'm going to pick up this pearly shade right here. I'm going to pop this underneath my brow bone. Ooh. That's a nice, really gorgeous shade. It's like, hello. Hello, brows. I thought that I wasn't gonna like this because I have like gold on my lid, but honestly I don't think that it looks bad. It's not like too stuffy white where it just like I feel like will look bad. I don't know. Let me see if this gold looks good. I'm gonna go over it with the gold that's in here as well. It's called Guilt Trip. Actually probably should have did the gold. Okay, I take that back. Scratch the pearl, do the gold. Now is my favorite part. We're gonna go ahead and put on our highlight. You guys already know, if you're not new to my channel, I use my Ride or Die Too Faced Champagne Gilded, or Gilded Champagne, something like that. What is this called? Gilded Champagne Jelly Highlight. And oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna just go ahead and put this on. Now that that's on, I'm gonna go in with this Fit Me matte and poreless setting powder, and I got it in the shade Coconut. This is another new product that I picked up that I've honestly been loving lately, and I have like high-end setting powders, but I don't know, this one for me has really done it. Like, it has really done it for me. so for lips, I am going to be trying a concoction I've never worn before. I'm going to be using this lip gloss from Sephora in the shade Blessed, and then this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Brownie Drip. I feel like we should keep it on the brown side since our eyes is kind of giving like gold brown, you know. Of course, I'm using my Ride or Die lip pencil, NYX Espresso. Okay. This is a gorgeous color. Now to finish off my face, I'm going to be spraying my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist spray. I am going to be wanding my hair. Typically when I wash my wig, especially my straight one, I want to keep it straight. Like I don't want to curl it. But I kind of feel like I want some curls. Give it a little blah blah boom. So I picked up these wand curlers from Marshall's. And baby, they was on clearance. Let me show you how much I paid for them. Yes, $12. Like, stop it. And they are a nice big wand. Let me pull them out and show you guys. So this is what the barrel looks like. Nice and big. And y'all, for $12, hello, sign me up. The only downside to this is that I'm just now realizing is you can't control the temperature on here. It's just a on switch. So yeah, hopefully I don't burn my wig up. Y'all ever seen that video where the girl is curling her hair and then it just started smoking and then, you know, she started burning it? We ain't gonna do that today. So I got these little butterfly clips. I'm just gonna clip my hair up and start wanding it. And the thing that I like about jumbo wands like this is you get to do so much hair like quick, you know what I'm saying? Like literally like these 4 little sections is gonna take me no time. Okay, so now that I'm done curling my hair, I just clamp them up into these little butterfly clips. I like to keep these in for a minute just so that my curls have time to set, and this is just going to lock them in and let them last a lot longer because I don't like to put any product on my wigs or my unit because I feel like they make them dirty a lot quicker, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna let these set and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be the final look here. I am loving the hair. I'm definitely loving the makeup. Like I feel like I had so much fun creating this look. Just honestly in general, just being back in front of the camera, filming for you guys, playing with makeup, what I just love to do, was just like really refreshing. So I enjoyed that. I guess one of the takeaways that I kind of just want to leave this video at is like, if you ever feel like you're just not in a good space mentally, definitely don't be afraid to seek help. Don't be afraid to do whatever it's going to take to get you to a better state of being. So whatever it is, whatever that looks like for you, whatever outlet you choose to do, whatever way you choose to go with it, always put yourself first. Like at the end of the day, you are all you got. And if you have kids, you have a family, you have to make sure that you are okay first so that the people that depend on you will also be okay. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to leave you guys with that. Yeah, so happy to be back. Hopefully I don't go on another hiatus, but if so, you guys know why. But yeah, I think I'm gonna quit rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching this hot mess video. Don't forget to like it before you go. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you dolls really shortly in the next one. Bye.